Hi all, welcome back. Today I went into my local appliance store because I had to go look at some new things for a client project, and I wanted to take some footage of some things that I want you to be aware of that you can stay away from when you are doing a kitchen refresh or a kitchen remodel. These are appliances you do not want to own. Let's get into it. Before I show you the things that you want to stay away from, I do want to show you some items you might like to consider. This first one is a refrigerator drawer that pulls open. It's 30 inches wide. It also freezes and it keeps things cool. And there was something else, some fancy that it does, but I can't remember what the sales guy told me. The nice thing about this drawer is you can actually put a cabinet front to it. Now, if you put a cabinet front to it, you have to remember that it comes with its own hardware, so you might want to integrate it in with your cabinet hardware that's on your doors. Just something to consider. This next one is a dishwasher drawer. I'm actually kind of a fan of these. I think these are really great, and as we get older, we don't want to bend as much. You can actually pull this open, have your plates stacked. You can do one drawer, you can do two drawers, and it's just an elevated way to access those dishes when you're going to get clean. And if you position it right, you can actually take your dishes from your drawer and put them directly into another drawer behind you that is not a dishwasher drawer, of course. And it's a very ergonomic way to lay out your kitchen. A great option. I scoped out this handy little counter microwave. I do like this because it's only 12 inches deep. And so it's great that you can sit it on a shelf. You can put it on a counter, although that's not what we're going to do with it. And the other cool thing about this particular microwave is it actually has mounting brackets at the top, so you could mount that to the underside of a shelf. The biggest thing is, and I've mentioned this before in other videos, is that you want to keep all of your appliances and anything that you're using on a regular basis between your knees and your nose, because this is the place where we ergonomically are going to be able to reach in better to access things. So keep that rule of thumb between knees and nose for anything that's heavy or widely used in your kitchen. If you go down to a smaller refrigerator drawer, they come two to a unit, and I believe it's Sub-Zero that has this, and it has one drawer and one below. So it's kind of like the size of a dishwasher. Then it's two refrigerated drawers. They don't freeze, but they will keep things cool. And this is another great option if you want that extra feature. It's kind of a higher end item, but they're fun if you've got the means to do it and you're a big chef. Would be nice to have. What I love about this finish on this is it is a black finish, but I don't know if you can really tell. This is by Bosch. And as you can see, my sales rep actually takes the back of his ring and scrapes that finish. This is a true black metal finish. Other refrigerators that have a black, or appliances that have a black finish, they are painted on and they can scratch. So if you're going to do a painted finish, make sure it is a colored metal and not painted, because if you get a painted finish and it scratches, you're going to see the base coat underneath it, and that is something that you do not want when you go to make that kind of investment. So that is one thing to stay away from in appliances, a painted finish. This oven, and there's many ovens out there, and I'm not a fan of these, so stay away from this double oven. See how there's two oven drawers stacked on top of each other? What I don't like about this is, look, the tiny door. If that's all you're going to use and you're going to open it up, that's fine. But when you go to open up that bottom drawer, you're literally going all the way down to the floor to try to pull those racks out. And ergonomically, that's not good. You're getting down to your ankles. You're getting way past your knees. Don't get a double oven this way. If you want a double oven, either do it in a wall format where you can pull down that door, or get it to where it opens up like a French door. Those are really good. They're good from an ergonomic standpoint, but they're also very friendly to use, especially if people are getting older or if somebody's in a wheelchair. Works out great. Here's an example of what that side door opens on an oven, and I love these. They're very functional, easy to use, and I think this is a big trend for people to start moving towards. So consider looking at these. The other situation in the kitchen that I want you to stay away from is putting the microwave above the oven. And the reason why is because it can actually cause shoulder issues and shoulder strain. A lot of people do that combination and it just doesn't work that great, especially if you're lifting hot things in and out of the microwave. I've actually hit a cup where I've had hot liquid and it can come out and spill on you. So instead of doing a microwave over your range, consider putting it into a cabinet, either below the counter or again, between your knees and your nose, so you are able to access that food and just the heating elements better. Stop putting it above the range. It's really not safe, and you don't want to put it too high because kids can climb up on the counter and try to access that. It is a great location to put underneath the countertop, and then children can access it and other people can access it too. But put it right underneath the counter. Don't put it really low. Put it right underneath the counter. Those are some tips on appliances. I'd love to know if you want to learn anything else when it comes to designing your kitchen. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have not subscribed, please do so. Tell me if you're going to be doing a project in your home this year, whether it's a kitchen or a bath. I'm doing a bunch of those this year for clients, and I'm excited. So tell me what you're working on, and if you have any questions, comment below, and I'll be sure to answer. Thanks for watching. Till next time, you guys take care.